Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttradesolutions.com on a Tuesday, this 28th February. Again, deep seek crushing some of these AI stocks yesterday. They did recover. Let's get right into the charts again. Subscribe to the newsletter. And I'm going to do another class coming up here, so look out for that as well. Let's get right into the charts. So, uh, we obviously everybody knows about what happened over the weekend with China and DeepSeek and questioning all the AI spending and so on and so forth. Ultimately, what happened is obviously a lot of these NVIDIA got crushed and so on and so forth. However, now that we have had a recovery, basically just again taking the charts and looking at them, we essentially went right back down to the bottom end of the range, and we are working our way back to the gap, which is a Sunday gap up. It's likely, obviously, these gaps tend to get filled. So, you could look to that and see, especially coming into Apple earnings, Meta earnings, and and Microsoft tomorrow, and then Thursday, Apple, and then the Fed meeting. So all kinds of stuff going on, which means that we ultimately may probably going to fill that gap, and let's see what it does there. S&P is actually going to fill the gap probably tonight. That's remember, it's a broader index, still 30%, 35% tech, but it's actually looks like that may be filling the gap very soon here, possibly even tonight or maybe after the Fed tomorrow. That's not that far away. The gap comes in right around 61.29 from Sunday, and wouldn't surprise me. Remember, yesterday most stocks were up. It was just the handful of semiconductor stocks and some of the energy shares, as everybody, Vistra and some of those energy shares got crushed yesterday. A lot of them are recovering today. Most everything is just kind of just churning. Bitcoin just slopping around here between, right around 100K. Yeah, very, very choppy trading. Rates haven't really moved a whole bunch here. Nothing really to talk about. 450, 470, maybe the trading range now for interest rates. VIX did spike up to 22, interestingly, here. If you have been following the VIX here, came right up to the 22 mark and pulled back. Looks like we're headed back down to 14. And sentiment is still, even, yesterday kind of obviously took some of that bullish sentiment away, but it's coming back again. And then the dollar actually also bounced off of the demand, and we'll see what the Fed coming up and see if that changes. Everything else really, not much really to discuss with any kind of opportunities. Nat gas probably headed back down to 3, still massive trading range all over the place. Who knows when this thing is going to get out of these trading ranges. Um, Ultimately, I think we got to get above 4. I would just treat this as I've been writing and talking about this. It's a trading market. It's a trading range market. Probably 250, $2 to $4 would be the that would be the way I would maybe look at this. Two to $4 is probably more like what you're looking at here. Um, Gold, I did write about over the weekend. Looks like that may be headed higher, but it's still chopping around. It's looks like it's going to take out 2,800. We'll see. This is also setting up for some interesting dynamics here. And the question on everybody's mind is this going to change the dynamic with NVIDIA and all these? What really is really puzzling to me, I have to tell you, is the move in Apple. No idea. It's baffling. I have no idea what this is all about. Just like it went up on nothing over here, got crushed on whatever. Everybody got negative on Apple here. Now it's kind of in no man's land with earnings coming out. That's going to be another interesting situation. Um, and will probably drive some of the I think this is part of the recovery in the Nasdaq also from yesterday and today. Were not for Apple, I think the Nasdaq would still be down, but we'll see. So that kind of sums it up. So again, we've got Fed meeting tomorrow, Apple earnings on Thursday, and core PCE, which I think is going to be more impactful than the Fed meeting on Friday. So I'll talk to you then. Have a great week. Again, subscribe to the newsletter, and I'll be posting another class coming up soon. Take care.